Hello there guys, what's up? I'm the son of Chelsea. This is going to be my Chelsea versus Newcastle review. I just got back from the game and let's be honest, we didn't play the best today. That game should not be starting match today, that's for sure. It wasn't the best performance. For the first 30 minutes it looked like a horror show. It looked like everything was going wrong. But let's go into the lineups. I predicted yesterday that Remy and Zuma should come in my opinion, and it was good to see Zuma come in, of course replacing Cahill, who's on the bench. Remy didn't get a start against his former team, which I forgot to mention yesterday, but that was something I'll get onto later. But as well, kind of going into the game, the first probably half an hour we were really poor. Misplaced passes, also just overall very shaky. We were standing off Newcastle like Sissoko, Perez. When they would run at our back four, for some reason we were standing off, and Czech had to make a good save. I think it was from Sissoko actually. He had to make a good save, or they would have been 1-0 up. And really, I thought probably one of the worst players on the pitch, Oscar, constantly giving the ball away. His first touch was really bad, which is not usual for Oscar. It's very bad, and all round we were very poor. Going forward, it seemed when we got the ball forward, like Hazard, when he would usually be the one creating stuff and starting off attacks. When we go forward, nothing there. Usually a ball would get played. I remember once a ball got played out to Oscar, who just, Oscar or Willian, one of them gets the ball and crosses it, and it doesn't reach Diego. And it was just very poor. Our first goal, surprisingly, I couldn't believe that we actually scored, but first goal came from a bit of a clever play. We got a corner, Willian gave it to Ivanovic ran in, Krul was already out. The Newcastle defence, who'd actually been quite good, they've been quite solid, they've been quite really focused in that first half, just switched off. Ivanovic laid it off across the box. Costa, I think it was aimed at Costa, but he missed it. Came out to Oscar, who just put it in. I think he tried his best to miss it, but it went in the goal anyway. 1-0. He was very happy. Went over to celebrate with Remy, who of course was warming up in front of the Newcastle fans who were giving him some slack. Newcastle fans, especially like Geordie, why are you giving him slack? He was on loan at QPR. He went on loan to you guys. Newcastle didn't sell him to us. QPR did. So QPR fans should be annoyed. But anyway, the reason he came to us: Champions League football, Premier League. All of that, but that's another topic. Basically, it was a good goal. We went into half time with a lot of confidence. We were still playing. I remember just after the goal, Oscar giving the ball away straight away. So clearly, we weren't at our best. It seemed early on in the second half, we were definitely taking confidence from the goal, and we were playing a lot better. It was just it. It was only a matter of time before I thought we get the second. Newcastle weren't threatening us at all. We were having nice possession, and then the second goal came. Hazard giving it to Oscar, and of course it came to Diego Costa in the box, who'd had a quiet game actually. He didn't actually look that confident, but once he got in there, you knew exactly what he was going to do. Smashed it in the bottom corner across from Krul. 15 goals now, top Premier League goal scorer. So he is now the best Premier League striker in the Premier League. I mean, I believe he is, but now you've got stats to prove it. And we just kind of strolled victory from there. There isn't a lot to talk about this game. As I said at the start, this match is going to be one of those you'll forget about. It was just it. And the big positive news, of course, coming out today: top of the league, Costa top scorer, and as well, thank you Everton. Scousers are good for something. Everton doing us a massive favour today, getting that draw. I always thought they could, especially coming back. I always thought they did, because I think Everton's a tough place to go to. They had a good result in the week, drawing with West Ham. Good mental boost for them to stay in the cup. They've been terrible recently, and I think it's a good result for Martinez, who I actually like as a manager. So I'm going to talk Chelsea FC. Of course, always ask you guys for your comments on the game. Here are some of them. Lewis says, great to get back to winning ways. Bad first half, but good improvement in the second. Great goal from Diego. Also, Zuma was amazing. Yeah, I've got to agree. Zuma definitely impressed me. I thought he looked very good today. I mean, maybe you could say Newcastle, but I think he dealt with everything. There was never a moment he looked shaky. He looked very good next to JT, complimenting him well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next week against Swansea. James said, we grinded out the first half and went up at half time 1-0 up. perhaps undeservedly. 2 points clearing Costa, top goal scorer again. Today was a good day, definitely. Dylan said, man of the match overall was Remy Cabella, in his opinion. I thought he was pretty decent. For Chelsea, it has to be Costa. He just works his socks off for the team, and then he puts in brackets, literally. He literally does. He has his socks like way down. And eventually reaps the reward. Sooner or later, we need to address these mediocre performances. That being said, we really turned it on after the first goal, and in the second half, signed the champions that we never really got out of second gear, and we still won. Zuma really impressed, as well as along with a solid performance from Hazard again. Agree. And Lim said, I also asked about the ref. Sometime I think the ref is blind. Man in the match was Oscar. That's actually quite surprising. Vincent also on Twitter said, at VincentCFC_TWD said, ref, good job, man of the match is Oscar. So thanks for your comments, guys. Yeah, it's very good, top of the league, and yeah, just a happy weekend. 22-15. Although didn't get off to the best start, is improving. Of course, 2 points clear is very good. And yeah, also what I'm going to be doing is giving you guys my Q&A. Thanks for all the questions you've given me. I'm just going to do it, probably record it tomorrow, and then it should be up Sunday, tomorrow night. It'll be up, and you can watch it. So thanks for all the questions. I've got some good questions. So thank you for watching, guys. You can follow me on Twitter at Son of Chelsea. Also, you can subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you. Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea.